Yeah, I bet they're like rocking our shit now to get a fucking aircon unit.
Objection!
Stop right there. The witness' opinion is the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer. I don't really think so. Order, order. It didn't go so well. That's right. What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay. There has to be a contradiction in there somewhere. Let's find it. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene with my own eyes. Maybe it's something to do with this.
Objection!
Your Honor, a statement contradicts this evidence. Oh, we did it under the wrong thing again. See with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. No stock anywhere now. Panic buying. Only ones you get generic ones AliExpress and like 200% the price. Yeah, mate, I'm so lucky. I got one years ago. The best time to get one is winter, and get like a 3-in-1 one that's a fucking dehumidifier, a fan, and an aircon unit, so you can use it all year round. Yeah, I'll save if I in case I fail. I think I've already saved. I'll save again. See, I don't think he found that because I've got it.
Objection!
How? He didn't find that. It was me that had that. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the... Oh, hang on. Maybe you couldn't see it because it's too dark. So he would come in here, and the body was over here. Where was the body? Here. So the body's here, he would come in. He wouldn't see it, right?
Objection!
Little cock goblins. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene with my own eyes. I mean, this is going to be in for something. Let's try this.
Objection!
I don't get what the game's asking us to do here. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes.
Objection!
I think we've chosen every. I have no idea. What does the game want me to do? With letters written in blood on the back.
Objection!
We're literally just trying everything here. Found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the... But he didn't find it though, that's the thing. We had the evidence in our hand already. So he didn't find it. But it won't let me do it. She also couldn't write it because she's dead.
You ever book a summer camp for your daughter and pay using tax-free childcare vouchers to save 20%? But you don't tell your bitch of an ex-wife about the discount, so you get her to contribute towards her day's worth at the full rate, which gives you an extra juicy lil saving? No. Me neither, Your Honor.
Hang on, let's go for this.
Objection!
There's one thing I want you to clarify with me. You said the victim, Miss Maya Framer, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant. That really what you're saying? What? This one isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You could have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to the blow from a blunt... Oh, okay. Of course. She died immediately.
Objection!
Idiot. But... no butting your way out of this one, detective. Order, order! Defense has a point. Watson, I'm so excited for, obviously, not this weekend, next weekend. It's going to be sick. Also, it's GoFest this weekend. And I'm going to be dead at the end of this weekend. I'm going to walk miles. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to go, write anything down.
Objection!
Mr. Wright? I beg your pardon, but when did you accidentally obtain that autopsy report? When? The day of the murder. I'm pretty sure it was the day of the murder. Oh, it was the day after. You're wrong there, pal. We didn't write an autopsy report until the day after. Oh, right. Prosecutor's point being? The autopsy report is outdated, Your Honour. Eh? Second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. So those results this morning. No way. Your Honor? It's quite easy to imagine that the victim may have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Yeah, it's kind of bullshit, isn't it? Something you want to say? The detective's a sham. You're a sham, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? The defense will refrain from personal attacks. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Died from a blow by Flunt. Define immediately, bro, I dare you. She could have survived for several minutes after, apparently. She may have lived for several minutes after being hit. But I doubt it. Well, Your Honor? The evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn. This isn't good. Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. I'm liking this. Is awesome. I'm really liking this. Let the witness, Miss April, take the stand. Exactly what part of her innocence is her innocent? Exactly. Holy fuck, look at those jugulars. What's your name, please? April, May, June, July, August, September at your service, winky wink. Order and introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton wanking. What? Did you say wanking? Oh, winking. Oh, yes, Your Honor. Oh, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like in my hotel room, tee-hee. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from Franco law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. Here we go. Then seasoned it with some nice spices, shaped it, made some chicken and mayo sandwiches with chives. Ooh. What's I know it's like 2 weeks away, but are we going to do a cheeky curry or something? Also, I think it's just me because Lee has got something on with friends that weekend. So I think it's just me on my lonesome. Very sad. I'm trying to get Lee to see if she can get out of it, but I don't think she can. Because she is all done with her studying, but she's just busy every weekend now. Living her life. It's great. But yeah, I'll be there. I didn't work today. I had today off. I booked today off. But I'll let you know tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I booked Friday off. So if I book Friday off, I obviously won't set off in the morning, but I'll set off like early afternoon to get to you like for whenever. See you guys. I'm sure she won't mind regardless. Yeah, I'm well excited. Worst case scenario, I'll have to set off at 6. Which means I'll probably get to you like 10. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then that woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her with her boobies. And the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Did her boobs wiggle? That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy wink. Well, Your Honor, I see it is a remarkable solid testimony. I didn't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor? Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Freya's understudy, weren't you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding the faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Absolutely. She has to have some weakness. Of course she does. You may begin your cross-examination. Fuck me. It was like 9 o'clock at night when I looked out the window, you'll know. We're gonna press her. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Also, I wish you could just move on with a button. Oh, you can with enter. Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easy. I sort of, you know. I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder. Go for it. Let's see how she can remember this. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out of your window at that time of night. Oh.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needing it with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah. Stop him. That poor girl. Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, I saw one with long hair being attacked. The one with long hair? That was Mia Frey? Slender. Sort of, well, some people might say pretty if that's your thing. Your thing? The person attacking her. One attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know.
Objection!
She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of that crime with a short, girlish figure. Testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. His testimony certainly does make sense. Tell us what happened to the victim. The woman, dodged to one side and ran away.
Objection!
Dodged what? Well, the attack. Please, continue your testimony. Well, that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Objection!
Dude, it wasn't timing it perfect. Oh, that's amazing. How did you know? How do you know it was my client? Huh. Well, gee.
Objection!
First of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. Who else could do it but her? That's a point. So hang on. Do we have to juice her now with the evidence?
Objection! Objection!
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. How does that not contradict it? Right, we have to save state now.
Objection!
Hang on. She wouldn't see because of the light.
Objection!
So she wouldn't see because of the light. What evidence do I use though?
Objection!
What? This guy's a fucking dickhead.
Objection!
So hang on. What could be contradicted in our evidence? Died from a blow to a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes. The light. The murder weapon. Found in Miss Hotel's in the Mrs. Hotel room. The murder scene. It's got to be something to do with this. Because she wouldn't see when she dodges.
Objection!
Right, hang on. Maybe this?
Objection!
She like dodged to one side and ran away.
Hold it!
Well, the attack.
Hold it!
Fuck it, we'll question it. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. What? It's me? I'm willing to bet on that. You saw nothing. Ooh, do we say we saw nothing? No, we'll not say she's lying. We'll say she saw nothing. You didn't really see the defendant at all. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean. Okay. If If you had really witnessed my client, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. Booyakasha! And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks like far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she was dressed that way that night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Raoul? What are you trying to say, you mean liar? I saw what I saw. I just don't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. The court would like to remind you to omit nothing in your testimony. Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. The testimony again, if you would. I almost had her. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged her first attack. She ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She with that weapon, I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock. The thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, Teehee? She wiretapped. There's no way she would know it's called the thinker. Wiretapped, bitch. You're going down. Don't drop the soap, bitch. Only I wish you've been so. They were
huge. I was like, flip.
What was that? What the fuck was that? I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin with the cross-examination. Right, we've got her. Booyakasha. Hang on, we'll press her on everything first. So you saw me then? Of course, I remember that spiky hair anywhere. I'm a bad ghost. I'm sorry. Is that right? As in you looked from the hotel. Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right. It's my right hand, right.
I'm really sorry. I came all the way from Scotland. I thought the Leafs were going to win 2 games. They lost. It must have been the fact that the guys were so overwhelmed at the size of my massive fucking tit. They lost concentration. I am sorry. They let me sit on the bench. That's why they lost tonight. They were overcome by Scottish pheromones. They didn't know what they were doing.
I've not seen that video. That's amazing. That's what that's what she was wearing. Oh, and her hair was all done up like a bone. What happened then? Where did this weapon come from? She picked it up from the desk. I see. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well. Don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. Right. Are we ready to absolutely juice her? Yo, Night Mason, thank you so much for chilling, dude. Thank you for the bitties, man. Right, I reckon we present and we go this.
Objection!
The witness statement is clearly false. Huh?
Objection!
Oh, he's so stupid. So, do we do this, or do we do the layout of the room? Let's do this.
Objection!
The statement is clearly faulty. It's not. I did see everything I did.
Hold it! Objection!
I really don't know. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock.
Objection!
Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? No, you Mr. Liar. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. Well, there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Oh. Another person in much of the same position as you recently called this clock a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order, order. Miss May, can you explain how this was a clock?
Your Honor, I put it to this court that my client is innocent, for she possesses a truly magnificent rack. Behold her bodacious bazookas, her glorious garden melons, her top-tier, top-shelf twins. No jury could convict such a chest of pure, honking majesty. The prosecution's whole case collapses under the sheer gravity of these massive fucking tits.
I agree.
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, yes, of course. You will withdraw your questions, Mr. Wright.
Objection!
No. The questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught the murderers with 3 questions before. X! Oh. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew. That was close. Trial would have been over. Oh, what? So what happens now? How do you know it was a clock? Yes. Because I heard it. Yeah, I heard it at the time. So you've been to law offices, Franco? No. Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. Hee hee. The law offices in Franco, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Objection!
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? Nope. No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rang! Because it's got things out. Your Honor, members of the court, it's inconceivable that the clock in question rang. It's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. Yo, Mr. Lee. Yo, thank you, buddy. And yo, LTD, how you doing, mate? And yo, Ponage. Yo, Lee, how was everyone? How was Sea of Thieves? You doing all good? Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. How are we doing? How was Sea of Thieves? Did you get lots of booty? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Boys, if you're not following Lee, go and do it right now. He's playing Sea of Thieves. He's also doing a bit of Day of Deadlight. Fuck me, I'm tired. Dead by Daylight. And then also, we're going to be playing more Mecha Chameleon on Friday. It's going to be very pog. Thank you, Lee, mate. I got the boobies. Yeah, you got the booty. I got the boobies today. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is, as the defense says, his clock is missing. It's clockwork.
Objection!
It's quite empty. Should sing some sea chanters. Yeah, we will. It'll be this year for New Year. We'll do the same, I think. Mr. Wright? Would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness... Also, we're doing voices. Quick raid and run. Yo, no problem, Lee. Thank you so much for the raid. You're so kind, man. Lee always raids. So, boys, if you're not raiding him... If you're not raiding him, if you're not following him... Also, if you do stream, go and raid him. But if you're not following him, go and do it right now. Follow his face right now. What's on YouTube before bed? Yo, Night Watson, thank you for the resub as well, man. Take it easy, Watson, mate. I'll see you very soon. I'm very much looking forward to coming and visiting. You'll be on Day of Deadlight tomorrow. Holy shit. I might have to give it a re-download. I've not played Dead by Daylight in ages. I keep the sub going regardless. Oh, that's so kind, man. Honestly, you don't have to. I honestly appreciate it so much. It's so kind. It allows me, like this month with the payout, I was able to buy like pretty much all of the sub games that I needed for the future. Up until Trisha's. So we're sorted. It's a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? He's doing what I do. Tisk, tisk. We've actually got him. Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow, he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask. When was the clock removed? Was it after the witness heard the clock? Then there's no contradiction. That's true. Might have been emptied after she heard it. Oh no. Well, no, it wasn't, because we've got proof. We do. Telephone recording. I have proof. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And I'll show you the proof you'd like so much. How many cases is there in the first game, Glitchy? Babushka. Take a look at this. It's 5, okay. That's a very cute cell phone. Oh, who? You have a girly phone? Oh, wait. This isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. Yeah, I'll join for the USA game, mate. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Glitchy, there's absolutely a case. I'll play the rest of these. Obviously not now, but I will play the other 2 games in the trilogy when we're caught up with sub games. We might make them like weekend games or something, because I'm really liking this. Order! The defendant's cell phone. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. Yeah, I love like the art style is amazing. The good detective. Better remember he's up for an evaluation soon. Has this got like an anime? I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Boop. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you, then? If you could. Ah, I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. There's a live action movie. Oh my god, I have to watch it. Fucking hell. Your Honor? I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this is recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at the hotel. Why is it flashing? Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Cock. Well, it ain't obvious. I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness has seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, of course I do. The witness claims she has seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. It was a made clock by someone. Please produce this evidence. Made by Larry Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only two exist in the world, and the other one isn't here in isn't here. It's in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse, not on sale today. Oh. What is it, you porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Yeah, this is a great track, isn't it? Yo, Fang, how you doing, buddy? This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Oh. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did, Teehee. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have any opinion on this behavior? Yes, Your Honor. We do indeed. She bugged the room. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing very well, thank you. Do you know? Because you held it. You had heard about it. Phyllis would never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence. Boom! Have a look at this. Then that, I found this in Miss May's room. So she killed someone and recorded the conversation on her phone that couldn't be used against her. No, so she's trying to frame her little sister. And it wasn't her. It was actually the woman who's working with the pink woman in pink. Yeah, the phone is with the defences. I know you wanted Ronaldo to lose. It's all your fault. You know what? I didn't. I wanted, other than England, at the start of the World Cup, Portugal was my favourite team. As the World Cup has now gone on, other than England, I'd love Morocco to win the World Cup. obviously I want England to win first. But I think, like, Portugal just had a shit manager. And they were trying to force the ball to Ronaldo. I'd have loved it if Ronaldo won the World Cup. Jiggle stun. Vince, the jiggle physics in this game are insane. I like follow it. That's amazing. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. You were tapping the victim's Mr. Myers for his phone, were you not? Oh.
Objection!
Uh-oh. Your Honour, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness is in possession of a wire trap. This is outrageous. Does the event truly claim that the witness was tapping a phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. Hang on. Proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. What would we say for this one? Those boobs are still bouncing to this day. Holy shit. Yo, Mr. Taurus, you okay, buddy? Ooh, what do we say here? Maybe this? Oh no, hang on. I can't save. I can't save. What do we do here? The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock. Yeah, there's only one conversation though on it. Tells time, I think you should probably tell the clock. Oh yeah, it's the second page there. So is that right? It's the phone. That's it. Let's do once more the conversation. He used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. Am I wrong? Hi.
Objection!
Damn, this dickhead. This is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. La la la. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap a phone? Miss Me? Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You are a lawyer? You a lawyer? It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? Oh. Wah. Okay, she's crying. I did it. Now to deal the final blow. Why the wiretap? You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? Why did you tap a phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't a tippity-tapper relevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. There is a lot of desk slapping. Yo, how you doing, Taurus, mate? You okay, man? While this court does not condone the defenseless tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove that you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped a phone? Huh. I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking, I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Yeah, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who thought that, and of course, I can and will. Can't be serious, no way. Way, I say, way. Oh, when I saw you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so, the killing happened around 9 at night. Why? That's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know. Like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Asked the bellboy. The witness was at the scene at the time of the murder. So where does that leave us? It's my great displeasure to inform you. The witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defiant Mayor Frey commit murder. No, they're going to let her just walk away? There's no way I can win. Unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? It does after we've saved it real quick, just in case we fail. Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness. Yes, we'll get bellboy. The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you've sunk it quite low enough already.
Objection!
I object to calling bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April was not the killer, that she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Mayor will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? We'll accept it. It was released in 2001. So this was DS originally. Understood, I accept your condition. Cool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. You had the evidence and actions to perform. Oh, on the bottom screen, that's cool. I received your summons in the middle of the work, so I'm happy to be of service. My tea set looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Yeah, I don't get why he's got a tea set. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel. After 8 in the evening from our guest. She asked for an iced coffee and I brought it to her at 9 on the dot. I brought it to her precisely at her request. It's not an iced coffee, it was wine. We've seen it, right? Iced coffee to her guest. I see. Defense may begin the cross-examination. Can get proof. Right, here we go. Yeah, he was definitely checking her out. What exactly is it you do at the hotel? Why, anything required from me, sir. I check in guests, check out guests, clean rooms, make beds. I even deliver room service, sir. I check Miss May in personally. Are you always so prim, Mr. Wright? You will refrain from asking frivolous questions. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally. Not only that, but I did see her all stunning radiance and also heard her voice. And then I saw them. And I saw them? Ahem. The point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. Yes, what then? She asked for an iced coffee. Yeah, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on TV and wished to drink after she finished there. 9. Time of the murder. I brought it to her precisely at the time, of course. Precisely 9 then? Precisely. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh. Tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door on the crack of 9. Why would she go in particular about the time? I'd love the iced tea. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yeah. As in. So very, absolutely, sir. It's an endearment of mannerism of mine. So how come you're very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favoured me with an embarrasser, sir. Huh? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir. Not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Well, why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanour. It was a moment I shall never forget, ever. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy had absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this cross-examination. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Protest! Wait. Please wait. Yes? One last question. Let me ask one last question.
Objection!
Charade of justice has gone through long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. What we ask him is save state. Bed making, check-in, room service. What would we ask him here? Room service? Tell me again about the room service. Again, sir? $18. Doesn't seem a bit expensive. Yeah, well, iced coffee for 2, you know. And don't skimp on the ice there. What did he say? For 2? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room?
Objection!
I object. That was a question. Objectionable. Objectionable rules. The witness will answer the question. Yeah, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Yo, night, Aiden. Thank you for chilling, mate. Have a good one, man. I don't know if I will definitely watch the first half, but I'm fucking tired. I'm probably going to go downstairs and watch it on my phone. That's the sort of thing I'm supposed to mention. But I'll be in Discord to watch it for sure. Take it easy, Aiden, mate. Yeah. Quite. Indeed. It was the good barrister there. Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I was specifically asked, sir. Oof. You fool. So he was there? I've done it. I've won. Miss April checked out into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them to the room service, you didn't see that the man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold it impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man with Miss May. Your Honor, as being previously revealed, Miss May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was a bit too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of this other man from the court. Ooh. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. The court acknowledges the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. I am understood. Am I understood, sorry? Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today. You may... Oh, okay, so we're adjourning. When we come back. Court is adjourned. More investigation. Very interesting. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really. I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh. The face of his, with all his eyes wide and trembling lips, he sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that? Anyway, I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learned that the charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention centre now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more on this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis, don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. Thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack and then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Right. Are we like halfway through this one then? Boom, ding, boom. Well, hello. I didn't expect anyone to pay me a visit in such a dank place like this. It's Jesse. It's really quite moving. Not you stinking liar, hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May? No, not really. There's something I want to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard. So, what is it you wish to ask me then? For stars, how do you get to be so whacked? So, just want to see a lot of women like. Right, let's talk to her. Yeah, he looks a bit petrified, doesn't he? About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No, wait, Jose. Maybe if I had something to get her to talk. Why do you place a wiretap? Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime, Miss May. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in law at school, Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding some second lawyer. Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Actually, I really hate your guts, so get lost. She's not going to tell us anything, is she? Right, you're a bitch. Right, let's go back to the hotel. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today. I dare say so myself. No, not all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gateway's rep. Yeah, our reputation will swell as the hotel will murderer use a wiretap. We can charge a premium for that room, of course. Oh, damn. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderous iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're such in a bad dream? So you're our only guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. God, this guy's a dickhead. Telescope in the window. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of the view to a kill. That's hilarious. Oh. Tom's boast, I saw the moment I saw her. She'd do it, I said. Do what? Fucking hell. I swallowed, I don't know, something down the wrong hole. I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. Yeah, I don't get why he's here. Why is he in this room? That is very sus. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'd pardon the expression. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. A photo? So we have to get a photo of him, bring it back, and show him, and he'll be able to tell us. The Gateway Hotel Murder Manor. Can we show him anything here? We'll show him all the evidence, just in case. Why are 2/7 of his hair orange? He could be cosplaying as me when I was ginger. Yeah, he's got a ginger streak in his hair. Something in my eye. Right, well, he was pointless. Let's go to the law officers. Oh shit, this guy's moved. What it was Marvin Grossberg, right? What was it of? Oh, it was a fisherman. Incident Exhibit A. No option to shank the dude. I bet this guy's the murderer, right? Hang on. That's him, detective. I'm a lawyer. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. Do you know how it is? Without a doubt, that's the man who checked in with Miss April May. I'm about to write an affidavit. I swear it, that's him. An affidavit? This guy's way too excited about this. Have him write it. Well, sure. Why not? Yes. Just hurry up and write it. Describe the man who stayed in the hotel. There we go. Right. Back to detention centre. Affidavit, you again. Can't you take a hand and stay gone? Right, boys, we're going to play until we get back into court, and then we're going to call it. So I reckon we're probably not that long left today. Hey, but we'll be back tomorrow. Same back time. Well, we'll be live earlier tomorrow, like 8 PM. And we'll start off with a movie duck race, and then we'll get straight into this. We'll try and get 2 cases done a day if we can. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. Okay. Bitch. Spiky these nuts in your mouth, bitch. I'm not telling you. Where did you... Reaction. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? When? Why? Here's him. This is the man who stayed at your hotel room the night of the murder. That's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have any proof that it was him? Yeah. Proof. Show me proof. So close. What's that? The bellboy's he tells us everything he saw. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her hard or ease her fears. Push her. This is it. This is all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb. If indeed that is an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. Oh. Fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes. Man, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping your fists in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with. This man, he's my boss. Reed White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate. Conglomerate? What the fuck is that? Blue Corp. Information gathering. Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you all that night on the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's okay. I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located?
Red White Conglomerate.
Conglomerate. Whatever. Time to take the action. Right, can I show her anything else then? No, I don't think we can. Right, here we go then. Dr. Congo. Oh, look, he's got the picture now. Please furnish me with your title of your personage. What the? Your name. I've seen this guy before. I was just inquirably asking the title you go by. Right, Phoenix Wright? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. This guy's a fucking prick. What is this guy's problem? I'm Reed Wright, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. My business dealings brings me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the worldly challenge. What a fruitcake. Let me guess. You're an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? You're the only exception. For why you would come to meet like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So, business does a mighty lawyer have with such a man such as myself? This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale. Right, well, let's talk to him first. Miss May's an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She's my secretary. Or secretarian. What a shock it was to hear what she's done. She's done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She's paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not a job description. She does gather information for us to use as part of her duties. But, I assure you, do not condone the legal method. Fluff, I have a video you need to watch on stream. Almost done. It's not the Hendo one. Why do you always have videos to send me on stream? I'll watch it after stream. When I'm in Discord with you. I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. Or I could watch it at the end of stream. But, yeah, when we're done. It is ineffable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? Suddenly pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly. No, man, the bellboy can say what he pleases. Still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although, I don't be careful of doing that. He raises a good question, actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May. Oh. The police. Courts. To me, they are mere toys. Playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp, anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I've built this business up to the grand office you see now. In any case, you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the colour blue. I, Reed White of Blue Corp, as a founder of CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the colour blue, of course. Fantabulistic. Is it not? It's June, July. Back to you. Yeah, this is sick. I think there's like more than just this one. There's like 2 or 3 of them. There's like 3 or 4 of them, I think, Dave. That big painting on the wall over there. I've seen it before. You know, I've actually seen that painting before. Fantabulistic. Thank you. Oh, just yesterday, actually. Your point being? My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you don't fully grasp your position here. I ask you again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch, zippo, nada. Just like that, sorry excuse for an attorney. Groddyburger. What? Oh. He punched me. He punched us? Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? Charge with assault? Charge away, I welcome it. For it's you who will be found guilty. What? Heed my expedition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of patrol really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your composition. Came here from Grodisbergers, I presume. Mr. Grodisberg, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting on his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man he can live with proof for personal profit. Go on now. Skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Well, you're just a fucking knobhead, aren't you? Yo, it's going really good, Trish. I like this. It's on Steam, this as well, Trish, if you want to play it. Can we get anything else to him? I don't think he's gonna fucking... Okay, he's not going to say anything, is he? Right. How was Black Flag? It was really good. Bootleg, it's sick. It's just like the OG, but with so many more improvements than the original. It's really nice. I'm excited to play more of it. I think I'm going to do some of it off stream. But we'll definitely beat it on stream. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Jumping Josephant. Oh, you. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about the whole mess. Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Right, we've got all this, right? Sorry, sir. I've ordered this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who's this man? It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now. Mate, the dialogue's crazy in this. So you came to see the trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see. Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just me, sister, a poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things hadn't gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why do you refuse a request for your defense? I think I have a right to know. Ah, right. A right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. It's just, I need more time to think about it, my boy. He just seemed troubled about something. I'm starting to have a feeling I know what it is. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh? Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, out with it, my boy. See, it's just... Why wouldn't you defend Maya, that big painting? Mr. Grossberg, sir. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There's a giant painting hanging right there the other day. Was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corp. Reed White's office. So, you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. Mr. Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yeah. I know what it is. He's blackmailing you. You're lovers! Oh my god, we could say that. Yeah, I did. Bootleg. So, when I uninstalled it and put it on my SSD, it fixed all those issues. But if it's on your hard drive, it has massive issues because it can't load in quick enough. Like, it wasn't even loading in the voice lines. Because when we played it again on the SSD, it loaded everything perfect. So it stiffs all the chairs, the employers. I remember when I worked at O2, our manager, she was a fucking bitch. She was a fat bitch. And she got up to go to the toilet. And we rock, paper, scissors to me and my mate had to sniff a chair. Oh, it's fucking hilarious. I would not have done it, but he did it. Mr. White has something on you, doesn't he? I think that painting is fairly godly proof. Very well. It's maybe the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you and me as understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What's he talking about? Reed White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weakness, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. All because of this DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of these photos. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of this mayor because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Reed White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible. Why? He has information on everyone. Gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound to be unable to do any harm themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Yeah, I know. No, I appreciate that. But, like, you know what? They're actually being really cool. They even told me when I got the code, like, you don't even have to stream it. There's no strings attached. We just want to give you a code. The only thing they ask is that I don't say I think that it is something out of 10. I can't give a rating on the game until it's out on Friday or on the 9th. But they're happy with me being honest with it because they want me to just... That's why I think they're asking smaller creators to do it. You know the smelly fish? Oh yeah, the Strom string? Yeah, there's no way I'm ever doing that. I would never ever sniff that. I couldn't even sniff it, never mind eat it. What is the DL6 incident? It's nothing more than the sorting code that the police gave the case. It's 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spiritual medium. Her name was Misty Faye. Faye? Indeed. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. The case is the DL6 incident. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Rosenberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked for far and wide. It secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it and came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law of this country as he seems fit. Yet if you still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Ooh, okay. Right. Biff, Chip and Kipper. Used to love them books. Yeah, I don't like the smell of kippers either. They're fucking rank. Hard to imagine the merger took place here. You know what? I reckon it's behind this fucking painting. Or is it that? That's me. Should I take a look? Read it. I like fish, but there's some of those smelly fish that make want to... Yeah, exactly. I can't do it. Mate, I just like fish fingers. Fish from a fucking chippy. And, that's it. I don't really do fish on any other fucking scale to that. My sister loves prawns. I can't even do prawns. One was Marvin Groshberg, although who sold my mother's information to the richest. The other one was the man who sold the information to the prices. It's Parasite who makes his fortune on threats. The record stops there. Shared a collection of suicide reports as politicians, policemen. There's a writing almost in his pencils. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. Why drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Oh, you can't sleep. Mate, I've struggled to sleep the last, like, 2 weeks now. Ah, so it's taken. So she was investigating Reed White as expected. Well, if you want to challenge him, you can present this in court. Not a bad idea. Watching football and not sleeping. Yeah, I mean, well, today I didn't work, but I streamed. I only had like 3 hours sleep, and then Friday when I worked, I had like 4 hours sleep. The night before that, I had like 4. So I've been for the past like week. I've lived on like 4 hours sleep a night. I just can't sleep at night. I'm just tossing and turning. You know, like when your head just in your mind, you just start thinking of stupid shit. So. Tonight I've got an idea. I've set the spare mattress up downstairs. I think I'm going to sleep downstairs, and I'm going to put like an audio book. I'm going to put some like relaxing music through the Google Home speaker, and try and sleep that way. Because that'll take my mind off thinking about things, and I'll listen to that instead and nod off. Right, I think we move now. I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems that the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. You tried my patient's favour, I may have a nasty incident maker. See this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzled secret government funds. Then one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. This concerns me how? Found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filed with articles like this. Every one of them labelled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You spied, you blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and consoling hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong? What is that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. Wright. You're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what you insinuated. Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered. And all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit will be... Even a child would work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Please send me to the public prosecutor's office. Uh-oh. Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've challenged my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The May Frey case. I witnessed the murderer, you see? And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What, why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I'd change my mind, didn't I? You're downloading the trilogy? Nice. This is what I've got, Dave. I've got the other two after this as well. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed. He could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police. Now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are mere law. You are a mere lawyer. As a Miss Mia. How dare you? I point the finger at you, and you'll be tried as Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers' association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that he'll make even you look competent. So in the Spanish Football Federation suing Detective Gumshot reporting, sir. Butts. Hairy Butts. Right, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry. Right. Sorry, Val. Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe. I present to you the man who killed Miss May Free. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Detective Gumshoe. It's only been a day since the first trial. A trial begins tomorrow. Wife's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it. Of course, Edgeworth included. Attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Right? Mr. Wright. Oh, Maya. Great. To let you out of detention? Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what had happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother? My sister? And now you? It's gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, defend me in court. Help me break out of here. Defend me in court. What do we say here? I mean, we don't do break out. Cheer me on in court. She's not a lawyer. Cheer me on in court. Well, what we'll do is we'll save. Cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer me in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Huh? Yeah, like that. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go and get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait. What? I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way. No, really. I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then, come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay. Are we there? I'll show them a thing or two. Mayaya. Times may be changing. Yet with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Been a few years ago. A limit to 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. With a true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow is me or him. And we will find out tomorrow what continues. Because, Dave, I can only play up to a certain point anyway. So I can only play up to Port 4 or 4. And I can only explore certain points of the map. So, rather than take a risk and accidentally fucking go to the wrong place and get sued by Ubisoft, I thought we'd do a little quick look for like 4